When installing a fly screen door, you have the choice between the installation position inside the door frame or on the door frame. First, we will explain the installation position inside the door frame. Measure the width at 3 different points inside the door frame and take the smallest measurement. Now measure the height at 3 different points and also take the smallest measurement. We take the smallest width and height measurements to ensure that the fly screen fits even in case the door frame is a little crooked. The smallest measurement that we noted in this example are 90.3 centimeters wide and 210.4 centimeters high. We recommend reducing these dimensions by 3 millimeters so that the fly screen door can be installed in the door frame without much effort. Check whether there is enough free depth inside the door frame. The installation depth of the fly screen is 18 millimeters. It is therefore recommended that there is a free depth of at least 18 millimeters. Now also check whether there is enough space between the door handle and the door frame. The 35 mm wide frames of the fly screen must fit in between. With standard doors, you don't have to worry about door handles protruding forward. The fly screen is only closed when the door is open, so a protruding door handle is not an obstacle. If the depth of the door frame is not sufficient or the distance between the door frame and the door handle is too small, you can place the fly screen on the door frame. Now we continue with the instructions for mounting on the door frame. When mounting on the door frame, measurements are taken in the same way. We always measure the door opening. The difference when mounting on the door frame is that this time we have to increase the noted measurements by the width of the fly screen frames. As the frames are 35 mm wide, you should have at least 35 mm of free space on the door frame around the door opening. Now increase the noted width of the door opening by 7 cm, namely 35 mm for the left frame and 35 mm for the right frame. A one-time increase of 35 mm for the height is sufficient, namely only for the top part. Make sure you have measured the height from inside the top of the door frame to the floor before increasing it by 35 mm. Even if there is a threshold at the bottom, measure to the floor.